Davis, Out and About, and today is part 3 of my interview with the Righteous Brothers. Let's talk about the show. I've got a list of songs here. Raise your hand if you sing it during the show. Unchained Melody. Time of My Life. Love and Feeling.
What are we raising our hands about?
If you sing the song during the show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, all three.
Rock and Roll Heaven. Ebb Tide.
Used to.
I used to do it, yeah.
Okay. Oh, You'll Never Walk Alone.
We do that one. Yeah, we
Do it last night.
What
we
one?
didn't. You'll Never Walk Alone.
Oh, we do it once in a while.
As an encore.
We tease about the encore, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
once in a while we don't leave the stage, but we will do You Never Walk Alone.
Yeah, folks, if you go to the show and Bill says, we're
No
not
fake-
doing an
no fake
encore,
bell.
he means it.
Yeah,
I mean it, we're gone.
we basically do everything we know during the show.
We've got a few minutes left. What drives you crazy about Bill?
Drives me crazy.
Everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. How long we got? 2 minutes.
Okay, what drives you crazy about Bucky?
He takes everything too serious.
Yeah, I do.
And he's not a serious, he's a very serious guy, but we both have a sense of humor, and we do a lot of laughing and a lot of that, but I try and slap him around a little bit when he takes things too serious.
And it's funny because he takes things serious too. Like the things that we don't like about ourselves or things that the other one does. Because Bill's very like, we almost, what do you call it when you just can't get your mind off something? Like we fixate on it. Fixate.
Yeah.
Like if he gets on a project or I get on a project, it's like all we can think about. And we like to use this term. We just want to get things off our plate. You know.
Let's deal with reality. Bill is 84 years old. This is the fall of 2024 as we record this. What's your plan? What's your timeline?
Well, my plan
I
is
heard that this was the farewell tour.
Well, it is the farewell tour, but it would probably take 2 or 3 years to unwind. We have a lot of contracts we have to fulfill.
So when are you going to stop performing? When do the contracts end that you're signing?
The truth is I will never stop performing, especially in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Michael Gaughan, I told Mike.
Michael Gaughan is the owner of the South Point Hotel and Casino and a fabulous, wonderful person.
A wonderful guy. And I've known Michael ever since before he opened up any casinos. I've known him from the 60s. And I just told him, I said, I want to, when I go out, I want to go out, you know, with you and Bucky. And so I'll work Vegas, and as long as the audience is there in Vegas, I will be there.
Okay. Now, Bucky, you've got to look ahead. You're a kid. What happens after these two Righteous Brothers stop performing together? What happens to Bucky Hurd?
I told Bill I'm with him to the end, you know, so until he's done. And so
Which is right after this interview.
Yeah, right after we're
by the
done.
way.
Right after, no, I've actually just been in, Bill's releasing a new album coming up a couple days, and I've been in Nashville recording a new original album, and I'm putting my show together, which he's helping me do. I'm going to do my...
That's a show that did
Bucky
a
Hurd.
preview off-Broadway in New York.
No, that's our musical.
Oh, excuse
See,
me.
you know what I mean? We got 10 days.
Wow.
But we're taking that back to New York this summer. Yeah.
Okay.
But my Bucky Hurd show, as me as a solo artist, doing my show. I'm actually doing my first show in Vegas at the Notoriety Theater on December 10th, and I'm gonna whatever bookings the Righteous Brothers have, we're doing those, and I'm gonna
You're
book
going to
myself
be at
around
Freedom
those.
Hall in my home, Sun City Anthem.
That's December 14th.
That's okay.
For Christmas show.
Doing the
So
Christmas
I've got 2
show.
shows back to back. My Bucky Hurd show, where I'm going to premiere these original songs with some really cool cover tunes, and Bill's heavily involved in the show.
And talk about that New York show for a minute as well.
Yeah, it's a musical that our music director, Tim Lee, co-wrote with me. We've been at it.
Fabulous guy.
He's wonderful. We've been at this for about pre-COVID, since 2019. We've done 3 runs in New York, and the last one was at Studio 54, which is called 54 Below now. And we're going back to the famous Players Theater, off-Broadway theater, and running the show for 5 weeks starting at beginning of June.
What's on your bucket list?
On my bucket list, this is ridiculous, but I would love if the time would ever come, and my dream would be to front the group journey. You know, if Arnell ever decided to retire and they were still going and Bill was done, that's kind of a thing that I've loved that music. I've loved it for many, many years, and that's kind of one of my.
What do you want people to know about you in 2 or 3 sentences?
Gosh, I think what I'd want people to know most about me is that how grateful I've been for them, especially the Righteous Brothers fans, accepting me and welcoming me. It's a scary thing to step into somebody's shoes like Bobby Hatfield, who's an iconic singer, one of the best singers. And it was terrifying, I have to tell you, when I first started. But the fans of the Righteous Brothers have been so loving to me and so welcoming to me. And I would just hope they know how much I appreciate it.
Same question.
Bucket list?
What do you
Way
want
past
people?
that.
It's Bucky list.
Oh, bucket list.
What do you want people to know about you?
Nothing. I think, you know, I did an interview the other day that literally took 3 hours. This guy asked me every single question.
What did he ask you that I didn't, that people want to know?
No, he didn't ask me a lot about the music. He pretty much went into my life, and I've had a lot of serious ups and some serious downs. And my bucket list is, I just want to be happy that this last, hopefully I have 10 years left, 8 years. And I just want to be, you know, free mentally and financially. And God's been real good to me in both of those. So that's about all I want to do, and hang around with, you know, Bucky and Tim Lee and the band and my family. So my bucket list is just to have a free life.
Beautiful. Well, friends, I saw the Righteous Brothers last night. I would go and see them again a month from now when they come back.
And you were the first ones to interview us, too.
That's
when we first
right.
came into town.
But not the last.
Nope.
Because
not
you're
the
going to
last.
keep on keeping
gonna do this
on.
again.
Keep on
Yeah.
keeping on.
Yeah. This has been Diane Davis with Bucky Hurd and Bill Medley, the Righteous Brothers, out and about.
Thank you, Diane.